And I want to urge Kings Malembe. I want to urge the cameraman. I don't know if it's what's the name, whatever the name is. And I want to urge Kings Malembe that I'm giving him 24 hours to apologize to the president for releasing those stinking nonsense directing to the office of the presidency. Let him withdraw.
Few moments later.
Well, this goes to my president and the first family. You know, that video, I spoke about a lot of things inside there, a lot of things. And the video was just cut. What was meant to benefit some people, it was edited. And so they had to throw it there. But Mama, forgive me, and Daddy, forgive me so much. I'm a son in the house.
And I want to urge Kings Malembe. I want to urge the cameraman. I don't know if it's what's the name, whatever the name is. And I want to urge Kings Malembe that I'm giving him 24 hours to apologize to the president for releasing those stinking nonsense directing to the office of the presidency. Let him withdraw.
Few moments later.
Well, this goes to my president and the first family. You know, that video, I spoke about a lot of things inside there, a lot of things. And the video was just cut. What was meant to benefit some people, it was edited. And so they had to throw it there. But Mama, forgive me, and Daddy, forgive me so much. I'm a son in the house.
Hey, morning people, Ko each other. We want to talk to Honorable BOWMAN LUSAMBO. Sir, how are you this morning, sir? Yeah. Good morning, fellow Zambians. Good morning, everyone. How are you guys? Yeah. Where are you watching me from? Where are you watching from? You know, where are you watching from? 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 Let's speak and let's talk. Yeah, good morning, people. Yeah, I'll start by Honorable BOWMAN LUSAMBO. Honorable BOWMAN LUSAMBO, I would love to tell you that, sir, before you say something, you need to do a research. And you did not do your research very well. That's what I want to tell you. And not everyone who speaks out is being paid by the opposition. That notion should not be there. And sir, do not instill fear in people when they speak out. That's an infringement of human rights. You know, you're going to only infringe people's rights, people who don't know their rights. But people that know their rights, you shall not infringe their rights. You should remember that you're a public leader and you're accountable for every statement that you make. And the statements and the empty threats that you made today will haunt you one day. Honorable BOWMAN LUSAMBO, hunger has paid me. Hunger and poverty has paid me. You know, and I want to remind you that during your time as a youth, you were a die-hard MMD youth. And you used to attack my late leader, may his soul rest in peace, Michael Chilosha. Honorable LUSAMBO, you're on record of beating people. You're on record of beating PF cadres, PF supporters. You're on record of beating those who are opposing the MMD government. And no one touched you. No one threatened you. I remember I was with President Sata in Chama, and he said, you young people, my supporters, you should be like BOWMAN LUSAMBO, you know. Now, Honorable BOWMAN LUSAMBO, there is no opposition that has paid me, for your own information. And I want to just tell you something, sir, that I'm not a cameraman, I'm a photographer. Get your facts right. I'm a photographer and not a cameraman. And you need to apologize on that statement. I challenge you to apologize. This thing of threatening people should end. This is not Kaunda time, where people should be threatened and people should be no, sir. You have been appointed by the president to serve the people of Zambia with dignity and not to mistreat the Zambian people. I want to remind you that in 2014, 2015, this person you called disgruntled cameraman is the one that documented President Lungu. Okay? This guy documented President Lungu countrywide. I went with President Lungu around the country. You were not there. You just came after we had dug, we had broken the ground, and everything was working very well. Then you came. You came after me in the PF party, sir. Okay, and you found we had already done everything else. And I respect you as a member of the party. But you need to ask Anthony Mukwita, KBF, Emmanuel Mwamba, Brian Hapunda, even the president himself, which people formed what was his media team. The people that formed the media team for the president, that brought him and that ushered President Lungu into office. I'm not apologizing for anything, because what I'm saying is that what is happening in our country is wrong. And I love President Lungu more than anyone else. The person who loves the president will open up and tell the president the truth. And if we love our president, you and I should help him in this fight against corruption. Now, leadership calls for humility and not threats. Leadership calls for humility. Okay? In your time, you threatened that. You threatened that. You remember? You threatened that. Okay? And I remember very well when Wasata, in Chief Murilo, Dr. Guy Scott was there when he told us to say, you should be like BOWMAN LUSAMBO. So, you should not use your position of power to threaten citizens. You should use your position of power to inspire young people. Inspire the young people. When you inspire the young people, you leave a legacy. What kind of legacy do you want to leave? Because you're not going to be in that position. Posterity judges people. Posterity judges people. We have a lot of information about you, sir. I never mentioned you. We never mentioned you. And I want to let you know that whatever information you have about me is wrong. Ask everyone who knows me, from even our loving president, our dearly beloved president. If you asked him, I have won 6 international awards. I have represented Zambia to more than 50 countries in my capacity. I have marketed Zambia to the international community. I need to remind you that I have marketed this country. Let me tell you, sir, that I shoot for Idols SA. I shoot for Vogue magazine. I shoot for South Africa Fashion Week. I've won 6 international awards. I've done I do works for CNN. I receive $100 per image. I represented Zambia, okay, at the World Summit in South Korea. I have represented Zambia at the Photography and Fashion Indaba in Paris. I have represented Zambia in a lot of countries. Okay, so we need not to threaten citizens. We need to respect citizens who are airing out, because what they are doing is they are helping the president. If the president does not, we have no access to the president. What means do you want us to use? Okay. For speaking out the truth, and for hearing out our views that people are suffering, that there's a lot of corruption in the country, you will come and threaten us. No. Privilege to work with him. Now let me tell you that there's a lot of young people like Mwambapeni. Ask Mwambapeni. Mwambapeni is a grandchild to the late Michael Chilufya Sata. Ask Fabiola Sata. Ask Mwango Sata. On the day of elections, 2011, I with Mr. Michael Chilufya Sata were in the same car when he was telling Edward Mumbi there at Lusaka Girls. I am the one who was moving with him in the car, taking photos of him. I was not always close to the, and let me tell you this, I was not always near the president. No, I am one of the people that President Sata told to say, everywhere I go, I need you to be there, but I don't want people to know that you are close to me. I don't want people to know that you are close to me. Ask Dr. Kaseba, she will tell you. Ask Honorable GBM, Geoffrey Wadamwamba, he will tell you. Michael Chilufya Sata inspired me and motivated me to take up photography. Young man, you can take up photography. He was a pro-poor leader. What you are doing you're not speaking for the poor people. You are not standing with the poor people. So you are simply killing the whole pro-poor that PF stands for. You are the people that have killed the whole pro-poor campaign issue. PF is a pro-poor party. In PF, we used to challenge President Sata. In PF, we used to tell Mr. Sata to say, President Sata, these things are not going right. If you want to know all these things, sir, I would love you to ask, not even going far. Just pick your phone call. Call I honor the Vice President, Madam Inonge Wina. Call her. Just call her. Say, do you know Chellah Tukuta? I was in the 8-15 hours choir at St. Ignatius that used to sing for President Sata. When President Sata won the elections in 2011, we were at High Court when he was being sworn in. And when I was trying to wave at him, he saw me and he called. When everyone was trying to push me away, he said, young man, come here. Mulekyoyo. That's what he said. Mulekyoyo. He spoke for the poor people. He stood for the poor people. He did not stand for the poor people. He stood with the poor people. He spoke for the poor people. He spoke for the voiceless. That was the Michael Sata that founded the party where you are minister. So I would love to remind you that you are minister in the Patriotic Front, which does not tolerate dictatorial tendencies. I know my freedom. I love freedom. And I want to remind the young people, as much as we may be dissatisfied with whatever is happening, let us respect the office of the president. Let us remember that he deserves the respect, the love. Yes, you may disagree with our president, but let us respect his office. But Honorable BOWMAN LUSAMBO, I'm reminding you, I'm not apologizing. You will not use fear or intimidation. You will not intimidate us. You will not intimidate us. For speaking out the truth, you will not. And I demand an apology from you for calling me disgruntled cameraman. I'm not a disgruntled cameraman. I'm a photographer. I have represented this country in a lot of countries. I have documented this country's tourism and marketed it. Every Zambian that has followed Chellah Tukuta will tell you the things that I've done, in case you didn't know.
Tired of cleaning up? Life's too short to clean your own home or office. We provide a professional and proactive cleaning service across the estate. We offer a choice of services to fit your needs: house cleaning, office cleaning, window washing, commercial cleaning, and much, much more. Save your time, save your money, save yourself. Visit our website or call us for your next cleaning service today.
Mwana Wamukomboni Dalitso yai mwenati kunichita so anyway kuli vintu vinangu vakutati ngati vakugwira kumtima suka kwanisa kungo visungirira kai ukambosungirira vintu kumtima ndiye paja utapati muntu wadwala na BP kai BP manengesa kuti usungirira chintu nkuvichosa kuli vinangu isitawe nangu pa yaupa gugu pa BPL stipezekapo but kamvera che vanzato kumvera vamene vakamba vanzako pa Facebook so vomvera kochabe ku vanzato sometimes utalewa vamene vakamba vina nzero bwino lo chizungu ise stinga kambe bwino but nshwa kamba vintu vanzero naise pamene paja after kamba vanzero taona to kai tili mu industry mozi ise following yatu ni tibiri tavena ngumakomboni vantu vamene vatikonka ndi vambiri So vainipe mpako chabe vanzatu wametiri mu entertainment industry please na papata ngati ufuna kamba vintu uzi wanozoa kutu ina backing or by bibliography wabai uzi wanozoa pamene nkamba vintu vazoona not kungo kamba vintu waviponya payau then mairo mazo futu wao ndio kashitafutia apologize pali vintu vamene uzi wakutati uzi wakuti ni vinanzero cause vambiri monga vantu nshibambo kufuna manje kuyamba kusupporta pale pajafuna wenda kusupporta upesi kafuta ti uendo shite apologize pale vintu vamene wenzo waenda kufuna kusupporta ni chifuti vesi futi kupanga futi sense so nshimanje osazikamba kansi vintu ngati osaziyamba vintu osaenda kasokomola nzimu kuchipo cha malaiti ngati uzi wakuti izizakuluma ngati wina manta poenda kukamba vintu ukazibisia sacho wankhala monga isita wena ngome stika mbapo pale bandari ungoitamba so chana mamvera ka but pamene ufunuko bayo ufunuko ziwa wonse bamishani banzatu say day okufa kolwe mutengo omashereleka sunga pala nise msale na sprite sunga pala nise chitunguza na mapos why Adams wana mjese chitunguza so ngati ndiwe musician ufuna sensa platform yako uzo tu ina zina ikulu osasikamba vintu bamene uzi wakati banzako wakakusupporta then later on iwo wachokamo wasiadoti muli banzako you understand so pokamba vintu vili ponse pamene ufuna kamba vintu uzi wakati vintu vaini kamba vizatandiza vambiri vazankala na bazanitandiza vazankala kumbuyo kwanga then later on wabwera opesika wachokamo wasia baja bantu utiesa uyesa bantu nzeo so tentiesese ma musician pokamba vintu tikasikamba vintu vamene tiziva kuti vintu vamene nikamba nina ibintu vamene nikamba na imirira pali vintu vazona vamene nikamba ngati uzo vamene ukamba pakutukambe statement yonse ma sentence yonse na chizungu wachichitela paraphrase kapera ni mwamene mchizungu bwino but wamwine futi mairo mazo futi waendo kashita futi waendo kapepesa or waendo kashita apologize pali vintu vamene uzo kutuna vikamba futi weka tenti esese wonse tikasensa bongo no tikazingo kamba chabe but vamene ufuna koziwa kuti mbuli ni gai yai mwenati mwana wa mukomboni yangu kamba ako chabe vamene tambera chabe naisi yai mwenati
maski hapo ya Zambia chalo cha bakristiani we tata we Bakings malembe baby baba daddy if Kakwiki was a person nishini Kings malembe ababutuko kuchira ambulance Mwana mayo ukubapela 24 hours ya ukwisamo na kwati yako kola sana no kwisapunda sodi fast our life ya dibinda Mwana mayo ili abasambirira bapunda self reliance ukuchetekera muri we mwini kaidi ali beya bindase yakwe bati wali umfano tusafofo tukalipa iya kunyana usunsumana ero manje baisa kupera kwa kaya ndo muri akambusu kakwikarero bakwe batiyo anytime walabwekera mo webele ye au kupunda feso bamalembe abana baba dadi nomba ayamano ya bupente mwirale ta mu mitunguru ile shachalo ifefi abu dadi ba mami fya kupento kurafireta mu mitungurire cyacaro kaidi nangu ni munganda umufya shinga isa temu apu abana bambi abapata nishipakala abo tumfulunganyo babana eri ati mpushita shite mwana impushita shite mwana eri yako bati baya nanya bati mpushita shire butuka tashire sera poku isasa ngati mpushino mbashafula abantu barepulo obwaro kubalunji na bena barepula amafikunu moko so ifefi yakula punda ati badadi bonse tukesa abarushani badadi tukala mukunwa ti ku state house kira queen na day ya kuvota tukashara tuletamba TV kaidi fano fa ba baby baba dad weshiwa na ibinda sapa ifikire fe Mwana mayo kula lolesha kofi eida lombe ibipirati ba minister twalambo kumitina apa kwala befundere ko bati minister tafuire okulaya kujimu pantu parasi mukambo kutuponwe na pama voti yesu eida ndanda njebere nangu nindala matekwesho kukongwesho omuntu unga kuponona kongwesho unga ponona so na ama minister patukambo kuvotela tulio tulwele rweli otwako bati nangu akakalipira ka umfati oh yes my citizen not minister njomba Kuritu piki muna bakamba buntu ngatwapoka nangu mwenso. Zambia teka station na imu bigi manyaka ko bachukule buluma tia pati watina. Amano yala pela amaka yala puishi amano ero abantu nga bale ko kulanda nishitachiweme tekwa batinga na winyera wira abantu bale ko kulanda nishifya pipika awe iyo teyo bane abantu bafuire baranda mu bantu na ibindasa chala cha masori kula ya bombas twamfuire aba miles iya abufi ila pa masori na umfa ko fe ya chachine ine ya badande na umfire fe I'm sorry ya chachine ya big man acho ko ya paisa kulanda masori
rina matata manji le bophelo ba rena mo lefaso rina matata mo rena Ntwela itota ubo baskai bulela ntwewe itota ubo Kia ba bulela ko buriti kama wa puleji yetu kwa nyanga so anama aketuburi kaya nam kuri nyoko baluma inyoko batara uri ibaluma ibali bali veleji ntwela uskabulela sulusuwe wayebulela iyatantu Ndwele kata ya utwara mola na mejani ulimavi tina iye ulimu iwe la silosela Chellah Tukuta skabulela lina la silosela Alamola Biala fadi ya uba kamata tunasema sepata kama fomu energia ulo awali lipi
What's your problem? I'm telling you what to do. What's wrong with you? What's your problem? What's wrong with you? Look at these people. Do they have masks? They are entering with masks. Baramas. I'm telling you, Baramas. You want to come? I'm asking you what's your problem. Mask. Where's the mask? Some people. You what's your problem? Don't be fucked up. What's your problem? Your mind. No.